Well, Mr. President, I strongly disagree with you on immigration policy on domestics. In fact, I disagree with all the Democrats, and of course the journalists are lying. The journalists are Marxists, and they support the immigration of non-whites to create competing racial groups. And then they make the whites fight against the blacks by race baiting, by telling blacks that they're poor because of the white people. And that's not true. The black people are poor because of mass immigration in the U.S. And immigration has destroyed our economy. Before mass immigration, we were a manufacturing-based economy. Now we're a service-based economy. We've gone backwards. So, Mr. President, so I say to you, dear Republicans, hey you, that's right. The 2010 Affordable Care Act is government-run health care. The Democrats want government-run health care. Vote Republican. And that's vote for Mitch McConnell in Kentucky. Allison Lundergan Grimes is a vote for government-run health care. And stay on message, you Republicans. Stay on message. The Democrats want government-run health care. Yeah, say, hey, my guy over there is a vote for government-run health care. Just keep saying that, you Republicans. Just keep doing it. Stay on message. That's the negative you ought to be running, is running against government-run health care. This is Republican principle as well, because it's we're in favor of less government spending. And the 2010 Affordable Care Act is a lot of government spending, creating government-run health care. And we're against that. We're against the government running health care. So stay on message, you Republicans. That's right. Hey, you. And so Mr. President, that's because of immigration. That's why I want more Republicans in the House and Senate, because of mass immigration, because I'm against immigration. But I don't believe in one-party rule. Not me. I believe in bipartisanship. But I'm supporting the Republicans this time around because of immigration. But I'd like to see maybe a Democratic president then. And I certainly don't believe in 60 Senate votes so that you're breaking all those filibusters. You know, I certainly don't believe that. I believe in the filibuster to slow down the legislation, to make it more bipartisan, to make it more two-party rule rather than one-party rule. And that's what the founding fathers in their wisdom wrote, or they created, they drafted. They allowed for 60 votes in the Senate to break a filibuster, to bring a vote to bring a bill to a vote. And because they didn't want a lot of bad legislation from one-party rule. And so first of all, I favor Al Gore on the Democratic side. So he's my my number one pick would be Al Gore. I think then, Al Gore with Republican Congress, that would be really good. It'd be bipartisan, not 60 votes though even. Then the Republicans will get all those committee seats, those chairmanships, and so stay on message. The 2010 Affordable Care Act is government-run health care. The Democrats want government-run health care. Vote Republican. Allison Lundergan Grimes is a vote for government-run health care. Vote Mitch McConnell in Kentucky. And Mr. President, if you're going to bomb this like you bombed Libya, you're going to fail. You can say Libya was a success because you got Gaddafi, but look at it. It's worse because the remnants of the Gaddafi regime are weaker. So the rebels are attacking, and you get dead bodies. Is that what you want? You want to knock out the Libyan regime, the remnants of the Gaddafi regime? Well, that would just cause more chaos, and Al-Qaeda would reach. You can get another country with Al-Qaeda on the rise. When you bombed Libya, it just strengthened Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda wasn't in Libya before you bombed it. Then after you bombed it, Al-Qaeda moved in. That was a mistake, Mr. President. It's a big mistake. A lot of people died also. Don't forget that. War, you can't just be playing around with war. You came in all green, and it shows. And W, well, you think that he would learn from his dad there, but he didn't. He was aggressive towards Iraq. When H.W. Bush was saying non-aggression, what did he say about Saddam? He criticized him for aggression. Then W was aggressive, and he put the U.S. in the middle of the Mideast, and it created this giant anti-Americanism, which resulted in ISIL. And so it's going to take a robust bombing, a heavy bombing, Mr. President, to reduce ISIL's capabilities, to degrade ISIL. It'll take probably 3 months of 200 airstrikes per day. And the slow path is the wrong path. The sooner you start, the sooner you keep ISIL from getting stronger. Because ISIL is getting stronger. They're holding that territory, and they're pumping oil, and they're recruiting, and let's take a look and see what time it is. It's 6:18. Stop recording.